Get excited, get excited, get excited. This is Coach Tina FJ. And today we're going to be talking about mastering active listening with coaching. Mastering active listening with coaching. Unlocking coaching success through effective listening. This is part 2 of a 3-part series. We discussed that active listening is a communication skill used to intentionally be fully engaged in the conversation while another person is speaking with you. We dove into the mirroring technique, which is about parroting back what you've heard in a simplistic explanation. Check out the part 1 video for the short but detailed training. We talked about we don't want to sync our business, organizations, team, customers, clients, family, or friends as the ship relationship. We don't want to sync them. Having good communication skills is all about making sure that those relationships stay intact and that they are very healthy for both the listener and the speaker. Today, we'll add paraphrasing, empathizing, and appreciation to our high-performing communication toolbox. And we're also going to include some simple steps. My ongoing mission: create more active listeners using high-level coaching tools so they can do what they love and leave a legacy. Coaching conversations have stormy waters. What do I mean by that? Sometimes they can be happy, sometimes they can be backbiting, and sometimes they can be about love and relationships, and sometimes they just have lots of different points to it. We talked about that the last time. Active listeners, they stay focused. They stay in the moment. They skip everything else. So here's some fun facts. It takes less than 7 seconds for you to decide if you want to trust someone or not. Our primitive brain sorting through what we are listening to and filtering what fits quicker than the blink of an eye. Listening is not just about hearing, it's about understanding. Okay, we're going to jump into the active listening techniques. Paraphrasing. We're going to talk about paraphrasing. The paraphrasing technique involves restating or summarizing what your client has said in your own words. It shows that you're actively listening and trying to understand their perspective. Here are the steps. Step number 1, listen carefully to your client's words or summary. Step number 2, wait for a pause or a natural break in their speaking. Step number 3, repeat back what you've heard using different words but capturing the main ideas. Step number 4, ask, did I get that right? Was that what you meant? Step number 5, use paraphrasing to clarify and confirm your understanding. Our next technique is empathizing. The empathizing technique means putting yourself in your client's shoes and understanding their feelings and emotions. It helps create a deeper connection and trust. Step number 1, pay close attention not just to what your client is saying, but also to how they're saying it and their body language. Step number 2, acknowledge their emotions by saying things like, I can see that this situation is really frustrating you. Step number 3, show empathy by validating their feelings without judgment. Step number 4, let your client know that you understand how they might be feeling by saying, I can imagine that must be tough. Another fun fact, medical studies show that someone who's truly putting mental energy into concentrating on another person and listening actively actually has increased blood pressure, a higher pulse rate, and more perspiration. So active listening is hard work, mentally and physiologically. Our next technique is appreciation. The appreciation technique involves expressing gratitude or recognizing your client's efforts, strengths, or achievements. It boosts their confidence and reinforces positive behavior. Step number 1, look for moments when your client demonstrates progress or puts in effort. Step number 2, express your appreciation with specific feedback like I appreciate your dedication to making positive changes. Step number 3, acknowledge their strengths and acknowledge their efforts, even if they haven't reached their goal yet. Sometimes we have to consider the fact that stretch goals are not the only goals that we need to go after. Sometimes we need to go after some incremental goals, smaller goals that we can reach quicker, which give us more confidence so that we can continue on and get to the goal or the stretch goal. Step number 4, use appreciation to motivate and encourage your client to keep moving forward. Another fun fact, recent research shows that poor listening habits and skills affect more than 70% of the employees, resulting in misunderstandings, errors, missed opportunities, arguments, stalled projects, and damaged relationships. So you think about when you go shopping, or you're doing something online, or you call a customer service representative, and perhaps you don't get the response that you're looking for. Perhaps you don't get the information that you need because they're not listening. How many times have we said if they would just listen? I've said if they're just listening, even though they're hearing, they may not be listening. So therefore, you're not getting the result that you're looking for because the person on the other end of the phone is hearing, but they're not listening. We're talking about building trust and clarity. Paraphrasing shows that you're actively engaged, ensuring your clients feel heard and understood, leading to clarity. Empathizing demonstrates your empathy and understanding, making your clients feel safe and valued, which builds trust. Appreciation reinforces positive behavior and achievements, boosting your client's confidence and motivation, which enhances trust and clarity. By incorporating paraphrasing, empathizing, and appreciation into your coaching conversations, you create a supportive and trusting environment that fosters clear communication and meaningful progress for your clients. The desired coaching outcome, a coach plus a client plus active listening equals breakthrough results. Good coaches, great coaches want our clients to have their desired results. That's the outcome, the client's desired results. Want to be trained on more techniques and advance or refresh your active listening skills? Be sure to watch my other 2 trainings on active listening. For more information, visit assettoprosperity.com. Leave a comment, like the video, and smash the button to join my channel for more. This is Coach Tina F.J.